Okay, today's epic story, a short one, a powerful one, at least for myself. So, it's about 2019. Could have been January or February 2020. I don't remember the date exactly. And I'm driving Lyft in Los Angeles, California. Okay, making back money on this credit card that I've got to pay off. And as I am driving, is near West Hollywood area. Actually closer to Yucca Street. If you know Los Angeles or want to look this up on Google Maps, it was very close to Yucca Street where the Capitol Records building is. And so I'm going down this road. It's like grid traffic, probably around 3-4 p.m. And as I'm driving just bumper to bumper, right? Trying to get to the end of this road. I'm puttering along, probably listening to a podcast or music. I don't know. And then I look to my side like this. All right. And right there would have been, I'm driving like this. And I look to my side. And I see Laurence Fishburne, the actor who plays Morpheus in The Matrix. And he just, basically, he mimics the same action that I do. I look to my side, he looks at me. And he nods. Blinks. And up to that point, I had been waiting for the car in front of me to move. It was like a minute or 2 minute long wait. So this was the first second that I had decided, as I'm listening to the podcast or music and needing all of traffic to move forwards in front of me. The first moment that I turn and I see who's beside me. It's Laurence Fishburne. It's Morpheus. And in that moment of him looking at me, nodding, I'm like, that's the guy from that's Morpheus. What is going on? Like, reality itself began blowing up in my head. And I'm thinking, like, holy crap, I'm the one. Like, I'm about to get pulled out of the Matrix. That kind of thinking. And then as soon as he turned his head and acknowledged, nodded at me, and then looked back in front of himself, the car in front of me moved, and the car in front of him moved. So our cars essentially got to separate. I mean, to be able to make of that what it is, to me is like, it's just epic. How does one handle life after seeing Morpheus himself, right? Many stories that I have, which are documented on this channel, are quite massive, hilarious, epic, malevolent. But running into the Matrix's Morpheus, the original Morpheus from the 1999 Matrix movie, that is a moment that has been razored into my memory and I will not forget. Laurence Fishburne, what a fantastic human being. This is one of those experiences, of course, that just like every single experience that I've now decided to be able to publish in the public eye through this channel and be able to tell my story, this experience of seeing Laurence Fishburne, it catalyzed my thinking and my perception of reality. Because for myself, the question always is, what's the purpose that I've got on this planet, right? And the motive of the movie the Matrix is ultimately to find the individual that's got a supernatural ability to elevate and control reality for all in order to separate the disease from the Agent Smith from the Neo, the one, the disease from the healed, like being able to separate salt water from fresh water infinitely. So yeah, with the story of running into Laurence Fishburne, or Morpheus, which should we refer to him with? I don't know. That I don't even recall what happened after that scenario. Perhaps I picked somebody up near the Hollywood Bowl. Who knows? And it's quite interesting meditating on that moment in this video for a second within my memory and bringing you into the experience, just understanding and acknowledging that this is how moments in our life are memorized, are then able to be told later on in our stories or in our interactions with people. We memorize things based on emotion. So my seeing Laurence was a memorized emotion that now you get to hear years after, right? It's 2025. And it's a good memory. Yeah. That's the story for today. Laurence Fishburne. He's epic. Does that mean that I'm the one? You know what? On a serious note, I think that each individual is the one. If you take the story of the Matrix, and we've got Neo realizing his capabilities of being able to be the savior. Every single individual is the one for their reality. And the reason I see it like that, despite the fact that I had my Morpheus experience on that day, but for you, the reason that you're the one for your existence is because that we know of. You will only ever perceive things from where you are, right there, with your perception. And so to want to find some external person, place, thing, or anything else that is the one for you, the way that Morpheus is looking for the one, I think that is venerable. But to find out that you really have the capability within yourself to become powerful enough, humble enough, skilled enough, wise enough, that is the evolution of spirituality and of your own self-expression. You're the one, just as much as I'm the one. Well, thanks for listening to my story on Laurence Fishburne. This is my channel, Epicworld, the creator. And I'll see you in another video. Peace out.